At power forward, number 0, Christian Wells. Also at forward, number 1, Mabuk McCoy. And shooting guard, number 3, Jerry Rokawa. And center, number 9, Paul Isker. And at point guard, number 13, Ashton Pahanel. Head coach. And shooting guard number 7, Vinicius Jokic. And small forward number 11, Russell Delarama. And point guard number 12, Robert Capilaga. Small forward number 17, Lee Tumaki. And the man in the middle, number 25, Cesar Castro. Head coach of the Patriots is...
And the game 2 starts now. Good afternoon to all of our viewers. Daryl Lulod again in here together with Coach Anton de los Reyes covering the game for you. Royals Australia competing against the home squad, De La Salle Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. Coach Anton, can you please help us now run through the tale of the tape of these two teams?
So for these two teams, I'm going to start out with the home team. That's the Dlsu Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. They are at 1-1. They were able to win their last ball game, and that was against Besling College of the Philippines at Junior Calasag. So made a good account of themselves. They were able to hit on all cylinders, talking about their three-point shooting, 11 out of 30. 39% field goals for that game. So, during that game, nakita natin, pumutok yung dalawang outside shooter nila, Russell Cernias and Russell Delarama. Meanwhile, for the Royals, still trying to get that first win in this tournament. But again, I spoke to their head coach Andy, and Pahanel. He did mention that this is a learning experience from them and definitely something that they will be able to take back when they go back home to Australia.
And Coach Anton, you mentioned earlier the prowess from the outside of Russell Delarama. He scored a three-point shot already in this game. And another jumper courtesy of Robert Dapilaga. A new addition on the lineup for the Junior Patriots.
So Robert Dapilaga, he is their starting point guard. Wasn't able to see action yesterday, but according to head coach Ryan Dalosa, yan ang starting point guard talaga nila.
And on the other end, speaking of the starting point guard, Coach Anton, I was also able to talk to Ashton Pahanel about, what's going on in his career. He mentioned to me that, yeah, he loved playing basketball, but as of the moment, he is really focusing on his studies on Sydney, Australia. But you know what? Coming from him, if opportunity comes to play here in the Philippines, he's more than willing to grab it and take the opportunity to take his talents on his homeland. So as of the moment, it's 7-6 in 1 point advantage for the Junior Patriots. Junior Patriots trying to control the tempo here. Hukian, short of the jumper. Offensive board picked up here by the Junior Patriots. You can see that there's an evident size advantage once more coming from the Australian squad. And Mabuk McCoy scoring inside.
So nice backdoor cut by Mabuk McCoy. No one home for the Junior Patriots to defend Mabok McCoy inside.
Who can pass it inside? And a duty foul given out there by Raukawa.
So that's Lee Dumaging getting that foul from that's Raukawa.
And Lee Dumaging, one of the high school veteran actually, 18-year-old, tall and lanky, high ceiling for this kid. Though he needs to improve his shooting percentage at the free throw area.
So right when you mentioned that he needs to improve it, he goes 1 of 2. So commentators jinx.
Mabok McCoy in and out with the three-point shot. Delarama in traffic. It was completely stolen by the Royals Australia. And Wells losing the basketball in that possession. Dapilaga against a taller Bolly Scare. It's really difficult to shoot against in front of Bolly Scare. And that is a harsh rejection. And a traveling violation after for Mabok McCoy. Well defended in that situation.
So Mabok McCoy is able to get it inside. Just wasn't able to convert. Great defense by Lee Dumaging. But Mabok McCoy showing great defense as well, getting that steal.
A different Mabok McCoy we are seeing in here. It seems like slowly but surely they're able to adjust now on the physicality of the basketball here in the Philippines. And that's what they are apt for, knowledge and learning here in the foreign land. Deadlock, 8-all here in our game with 5 minutes and 18 seconds here in the first quarter. Ball was stolen by Raukawa. Crossing over against 2 defenders, drops it to Wells for 2.
So great steal by Raukawa, dropping it off to his teammate Christian Wells. Raukawa reminds me of Lonzo Ball. I don't know
The
if it's just me.
hairstyle.
But it looks like a wider Lonzo Ball.
Wider, but a bit
Smaller,
shorter.
Smaller,
Yeah.
yes.
Delarama for 3. He can shoot from there, but he missed it. Ashton got the basketball. Ashton decides to wait for his big man. And Mabok McCoy pumps up for 3, no good.
Mabok McCoy could have gotten a bit closer just to get his rhythm going.
We know that he can shoot from the three-point area, but the percentage is not that reliable yet. But a shooting touch is already there. You can now. Pinoy step, and it's a rejection once more. A shot clock violation called against the Junior Patriots. They are saying that there will be a goaltending, but oh, there's a clarification. According to our official, it hits the rim.
Yes. So prior to the shot clock expiring, the ball hit the rim. So Peter Yukin was able to get that. Shot up.
However, they got the possession, but they turned the ball over because of the offensive foul called against them.
So both teams trying to get their footing.
You know, Royals Australia is still looking for their first win of this tournament, and the Patriots is trying to continue the momentum going on their end. Hukian for 3, nothing but net for Peter Hukian.
Oh, Peter Yukin, nothing but net, wide open, not the guy that you want to leave open.
Mabok McCoy slams it down. What a pass from Ashton Pahanel to Mabok McCoy. A perfect combination. 12-1 now. 1-point lead by the Royals Australia. So back to our game after a wonderful strong slam dunk by Mabuk McCoy. The Patriots goes for a ceasefire here. What will happen on their play? You can pass it to David Legaspi against outstretched arms of Kerr. Bolis Kerr is really an intimidator here in this game. And it's really evident that the Patriots is trying to speed up the game, but Raukawa steals the basketball. Bounce pass to Wells for an easy basket. The momentum is on the end of Royals basketball now.
Great pass by Raukawa. Steal and finding his teammate Christian Wells streaking down court for that 2-point basket.
And De La Rama answering back with a 3 points. So a no shooter from the side of the Patriots.
Russell De La Rama, 15 points in their last game against the Junior Calasags. Still continuing to do damage.
You can for 3. Rebound battle picked up here by Bartolome, who will get the basketball now. Well saves it. Raukawa to Mabuk. McCoy with another dunk. Slamma, jamma for Mabuk McCoy.
Mabuk McCoy with his second slam dunk for this ball game.
And after that steal, actually, we can already see that coming. But the Patriots, or the Junior Patriots, is not giving up here. Though there's a slam dunk, there's still a 2 point. It's just the same count. Raukawa mid-range is no-go.
Raukawa opting for that early offense. Could have set it up. Gotten a better shot for his teammates.
Legaspi loses the basketball there. It's really shows that he is really looking for his defender before he takes that shot. That's is the intimidation factor that Ball is carrying or giving here against the Patriots. Mabuk McCoy missing that 3-point attempt.
So you see Ball is pressuring De La Rama, the backcourt.
That is what you call single man full court. 3-point shot is no go. Mabuk McCoy showing his dribbling skills. Source and scores for the Royals. It's all about Mabuk McCoy in this quarter.
Mabuk McCoy doing damage in the first quarter. Unofficially, he already has 8 points in the ball game.
They are up by 2. De La Rama for 3, missing that one. And an outlet pass to Wells. Wells unable to get that basketball. Great intention, but unable to perfect the execution. You can, in traffic, swings it to De La Rama, who just missed that 3. 7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and Wells answering it with a 2 points of his own. And that will be the end of the first period. The momentum is on the side of the Royals basketball, 20-16 in favor of the Royals. So back in action, the start of our second quarter here at the Patriots Nest at the Dlsu-D campus. First quarter is in control of Royals basketball. Coach Anton, I'm really amazed how they changed the face of their basketball on the third game that they have here in the Philippines.
That's right. The Royals pushing the pace for this ball game. Something that we didn't see from them. But again, you learn from your previous losses. And again, it's not a loss if you learn. So that experience from those past couple of games definitely did them good.
On point on that, what you have mentioned. You are not a loser if you learn something. And it's really evident there. Looking at Pahanel, he really tried to swat that ball away, not giving it easy to his opponent. And Wells penetrate, but it is stolen. Clean swipe, Serñas floats and scores with a foul against Pahanel. What a guts from this guy, Serñas.
So Russell Serñas, best player of our ball game in their last outing, scored 20 points. So now he's getting in on the scoring act.
And a three-man substitution here for the Royals Australia. Prats, Evenin, and Banyas fielding in at the same time. Rebound by Mabuk. Mabuk playing as a guard here. Season opening. Mabuk McCoy too strong on that finish. Onoya stop, pops. And an easy basket for Onoya. But a foul right away there, Coach Anton. That's Kurt Tenedero with that personal foul.
Kurt Tenedero, a bit too eager, trying to get that steal. Trying to get that ball away from Axel Ivonin. So Axel Ivonin earlier had a chance to talk to him and ask where he is from, and he's actually from Finland.
Oh, and he is in Australia right now. He is really traveling all over the world.
He's in the Philippines
and
right
he's in the
now.
Philippines right now, rather. Sorry. I mean, he's living and studying in
yes.
Australia. Onoya now, stepping on the gas. Mid-range jumper rebound here for Banyas.
Yohan Onoya trying to go back-to-back offline on that three-point attempt.
Mabuk McCoy being well defended right here. He decides to shoot for three. Sohail rebounded the basketball. Ibrahim really eager to grab that offensive board.
So Ibrahim Sohail.
Sohail.
Yeah, Sohail. I also asked him earlier how to pronounce his name, and he mentioned it is Sohail. We have a timeout right now, 21-20. Dlsu Dasmariñas up by 1, 8 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. We'll be right back.
So back to the game with 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Mabuk McCoy's shot was rejected. Second time around, he is fouled. And that's one thing that we'd like to see if you're as tall as Mabuk McCoy operating inside.
So Lee Dumaging getting called for that foul. Wasn't able to stop Mabuk McCoy. Tall order. Very, very athletic Mabok McCoy.
And it's also good for a Filipino big man to compete against foreign athletes because we know that they are taller, and we'll know that it is a learning experience also for the big man that they are competing against taller guard or taller players. And look at that rejection by Mabok McCoy. Harsh ones against Sernias. Open on the corner. 3 is too long for Prats. Ends up on the hands of Ivanen. Rebound or possession battle goes to Royals Australia. So that's because of the possession arrow.
So Axel Ivonen trying to keep that ball alive off of that Reese Pratt's missed three-point attempt.
Ivonen gives it to Bolisquer, and an early foul given there by Castro.
Oh, that's nice high-low action being shown by the Royals. That is what you need to do. They have the size advantage. Talking about Bolisquer underneath.
And so far, I'm loving what I'm seeing now with this Royals Australia. It's a really different basketball team that we are seeing this day compared to the first two that they have. Corner jumper. And that is another 3 for number 12, Robert Dapilaga. Alley play won't be completed. Banyes recovers it. Gives it to Mabok McCoy. Rebound here for Bolisquer. And it's really a big problem for Lee Dumaging on stopping this big man, Bolisquer.
So it is tough to have to stop Bolisquer. He does have the height advantage. And he also has a soft touch. So it's difficult for you to choose. You have to pick your poison, whether you're going to give him space, he's going to be able to shoot that jumper, or he's going to take it inside. So tall order for Lee Dumaging and the rest of the bigs of the Junior Patriots.
And like what I mentioned earlier, it will be a learning experience for Lee Dumaging. And soft touch really for Bolisquer. Perfect on the line. Dapilaga asking for a clear out. Ball is in the hands of Onoya. Castro with a floater is good.
Cedric Castro scored 8 points in their last ball game, making his presence felt.
And Dapilaga with a steal and a walk in the park.
Miscommunication by Axel Ivonen.
And a clear rejection there by Bolisquer, but Sernias is in pain now. He's holding on his right hand. Harsh rejection by Bolisquer.
So hard fall by Russell Sernias. Hopefully everything is okay with our best player of the game against the BCP Junior Kalasag.
And he is holding on his right wrist. And that is his shooting hand, actually, Coach Anton. And, yep, he is really in pain as of the moment. Our medical staff is taking care now of Russell Sernias. And I want to grab this opportunity, Coach Anton, to thank our sponsors, of course, to make this thing possible. Philippine Sports Commission, the BCP sa Bang Basketball ng Pilipinas, Forest Lodge, Baguio City, Molten for the Real Game, of course, Parinap Beach Camp, and the Down Under Production. I would like to thank also our GM of the NCRAA, Mr. Buddy Encarnado.
And of course, we have to remember Don Facundo Sportswear. Mura na.
Mauutangan pa. Mauutang pa.
Yes, mauutang pa. Huwag naman mauutangan. Makapuntahan nila si Don Facundo.
Don Facundo. I will Google later where is it located here in Cavite. Probably.
They have 7 branches already. So, ganyan kalakas si Don
Don
Facundo,
Facundo.
yes.
And I love the name, Don Facundo. It's like the name of a mafia leader in a movie. Don Facundo. Mura na mauutang pa. Jersey manufacturer, a sportswear manufacturer. Score in the game now is 28-24, 5 minutes and 38 seconds. Raukawa inside. Unable to score on the transition. Castro controls it. Onoya 3-on-1. Rebound battle picked up by Dumaging. Great fake by Yukin. Castro is there for a putback finish.
So prior to that sequence, Yohan Onoya had the right idea, pulling up for that jumper, just couldn't get it to go. Cedric Castro active in the offensive glass.
3-point attempt in here. Rebound by Onoya, but he is caught pushing on that possession. So second personal foul already for Onoya. Correction in that first personal foul only for Onoya.
So penalty for DLSU Junior Patriots. So we're going to see Ashton Pahanel go to the line for 2 points.
Ashton Pahanel is back on the court because we saw earlier that they've been turning the ball over several times without him on the floor. So his ball handling skills is really needed as of the moment.
So they really need him because obviously he is their starting point guard. They need to have some semblance of control. You are correct. Earlier, they were turning the ball over a lot of times. So control is necessary. That's why Ashton Pahanel is inside.
Yukin to David. Gives it over now to Dip. And someone committed an offensive foul. It's Legaspi with an offensive foul. That moving screen needs to be learned by our players here. One thing that they need to work on. Ashton Pahanel. What a finish for Bolisker. I thought it was already Ashton Pahanel, but Bolisker is there for a cleanup. Thank you, Bolisker, for helping me out. But on the other end, De La Rama not yet done. If you're a shooter and you have a hot hand, it goes for days. That is Russell De La Rama. Ashton Pahanel to Prats. Is a clear traveling violation for Prats.
So Reese Prats getting caught dancing to the wrong song. Turnover. So
he will
could have helped.
Yeah.
Could have helped the cause of the Royals. They're down by 5 points.
And we are going to continue the game now. Dipalaga gives it to Yukin. 2-3 zone defense being implemented by the Royals Australia. Rebound picked up here by Mabuk McCoy. Now the three-headed kings of the Royals are now on the playing court. Mabuk McCoy, Bolisker, and Ashton Pahanel playing at the same time. This is their strong three, actually.
Russell De La Rama forced that three-pointer up. We know we can hit it. We know he can hit it from outside, but he has to be more patient and let the game come to him. And talking about Russell De La Rama, something he's going to learn. Very young player.
I know that he is waxing hot, but you need to be in the proper position. You're correct, Coach Anton. And De La Rama again for three. An outlet pass here to Raukawa. Raukawa controlling the tempo, waiting for Ashton. For three now. Pahanel missing it. Rebound by Mabuk McCoy. Count that basket, and Mabuk McCoy will go to the line.
So Mabuk McCoy doing it on the offensive glass as well. And that's something that they need because, again, if you look at the past games of the Royals, even if they have the height advantage, in the rebounding department, they are always behind. So that's something they need to work on.
Boxing out and proper positioning. That's what they need. So far they're doing okay in the rebounding department. We're going to wait for the halftime report for the exact number, but Mabuk McCoy completed that end one play given to him. The Dipalaga gives it to Yukian. Yukian's one dribble pull up, rolls over. Offensive rebound here for the Junior Patriots. And that is a jumper for Robert Dapilaga.
Yes, so Russell Dapilaga. Head coach Ryan Dalosa wasn't lying when he said to watch out for this kid. He is showing signs of brilliance.
And when you mention brilliance, that's a brilliant move for Ashton Pahanel from left to right on that 2 points. Dapilaga setting it up now for the Junior Patriots. It's a one-on-one situation now. Dapilaga manning by Ashton Pahanel. And a foul is called by our officials. And it will be against Pascual. So looking at the lead now, we only have 2-point advantage for the Dlsu Dasmariñas. And 3 at the corner for De La Rama.
Russell De La Rama getting that 3-pointer to go from the corner, nothing but net.
You know, with his size, you know, he can really stretch the floor. What an advantage for him to have. But with that speed advantage, he's taking it over now. Ashton Pahanel with a left scooping finish. 38-35 now in favor of the Dlsu Dasmariñas. Junior Patriots will be back. With 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining, 3-point lead here for the Junior Patriots. Dapilaga with the basketball. Straight up man-to-man defense being given by Royals Australia. Yukin. And almost an open shot there. Good recovery for the Royals Australia. And that will be a shot clock violation against the Junior Patriots.
Great defense by Royals Australia, forcing the Junior Patriots to no attempts at the basket, or no attempt at the basket, having the shot clock expire on them.
Ashton Pahanel using the screen of ball of Mabuk McCoy. Mabuk McCoy scooping inside, and he can now operate from the dribble drive penetration.
Great drive by Mabuk McCoy, twisting in mid-air, getting that layup to go.
29 seconds remaining. 1-point lead by the Junior Patriots.
Body check by Raukawa. Getting a bit too physical on Russell De La Rama, and rightfully so. Russell De La Rama waxing hot in today's ball game.
You need to do a hard closeout really for De La Rama. Give him some difficulty to shoot or release that three. Both teams are now in the penalty, Coach Anton. So free throw here for Delarama. First one is good.
It's interesting to note that normally when DLSU Dasmariñas plays, it's usually riddled with fouls. But today's ball game, they're controlling their fouls. We have a timeout. No doubt the Royals want to talk this one over to get that last shot. 40 to 37, DLSU up, 25 seconds left. We'll be back.
So back in the game now with 20 seconds remaining, 40 to 37. Mabuk McCoy commits a traveling violation.
The referee is doing a good job.
3-point shot for the Junior Patriots. Rebound battle picked up here by the Royals Australia with 1 second remaining. Can they still
in time for an attempt? Catch and shoot.
How are they going to do that? Pahanel trying to beat the buzzer using the backboard, almost but not quite, for Ashton Pahanel. 40 to 37, 3-point lead by the DLSU Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. And on your screen, the handsome gentleman, our GM, Mr. Buddy Encarnado, and also Mr. Julius Escobar, the CEO of Down Under Promotion Sports Event, in one frame. Thank you so much for being with us and helping with us to make this 18 Under Invitational happen. So we'll be back after this halftime break. So welcome back here inside the Patriots Nest, Dlsu Dasmariñas campus. This is Dlsu-D together with Coach Anton de los Reyes to give you the halftime report for the game between Royals Australia and the Dlsu Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. Coach Anton, what happened? What's the story of our first half?
So obviously you can see from the score 37-40, Royals Australia finally showing us what they are made of. They're able to keep in step with the home team, the Dlsu Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. The Royals Australia shooting 44.4% from the field. That's 16 out of 36. Are also controlling the rebounds. 28 total rebounds, 21 of those defensive, 7 offensive. Getting production from Mabok McCoy with 15 points. Ashton Pahanel, 10 points. 6 points for Christian Wells and 6 points for Bolis Care. For the Dlsu Dasmariñas Junior Patriots, being paced by Russell De La Rama, 14 points. 9 points for Robert Dapilaga, shooting 33.3% in the three-point area. So very, very nice showing for the Junior Patriots. So we're going to see how it's all going to turn out, because obviously, like I mentioned, for the Royals, this is the first time that we've seen them getting this close.
And they're really feeling now or grasping the Filipino brand of basketball. And not only that, I love now the energy that they are showing, especially the athleticism of Mabok McCoy with that 2 slam dunk that he did. Though they are down by 3 points now, it's still amazing to feel that energy that he is providing for his team. And can't wait to start now the second half, Coach Anton. We are going to have it in a few. And this is now the start of our third quarter, the second half of the ball game. Home team is still up here by 3 points against the Australian team, the Royals Basketball Australia. Wells crossing over, and against the outstretched arms of the Junior Patriots, no problem for Wells.
Oh, Christian Wells attacking the defense of the Junior Patriots, getting that basket to go.
Bolis Care controls the rebound. Ashton Pahanel, bounce pass to Herrera. Herrera carries the basketball, but hits nothing but air on that shot.
So Ethan Herrera wanting to get into the scoring act. Couldn't get 2 points there.
De La Rama really looking for that shooting streak in this game on the three-point area. Bolis Care with his dribbling skills, but loses the basketball when he passed it. So that's one thing actually that the big man needs to learn also, how to pass or how to do that crisp pass that's really needed for him to create some space. Dapilaga. You can now sizing up the bigger defenders. Rebound battle picked up by Mabok McCoy.
Peter Yukin getting inside. Had the right idea, able to take it inside and try to challenge the big men of the Royals Australia, who right now, if you look at their foul situation, still in good shape. You have Mabok McCoy, no fouls. Ball scare, only with 1 foul.
So the big crew of the Royals Australia is doing a disciplined defense here in this ball game. And Mabok McCoy with that sick pogo jump. What a slam dunk. A ball scare, rather. Correction in that. So 3 slam dunks already for this team. Wow, really amazed with that kind of standing dunk.
So ball is scare with his height, able to get that slam dunk to go. Reminds me of Michael Lambino from the University of Luzon.
Michael Lambino, a guy that can dunk the basketball without 1 or 2 steps. So standing dunk for Michael Lambino. Shout out to you. An Ilocano athletic big. Ncraa now for the Junior Patriots, using the screen of Dumaging. Cross-court pass, 3-point attempt is no good, and it is a loose ball foul called against Lee Dumaging. So correction in that. We're having some clarification in here. So it will be a loose ball foul called against Wells. So our referees corrected it, and Wells admitted. It's a rare situation or a rare scene that a player commits a foul. Or admits
to
a foul, yeah.
Yes. So that's very nice sportsmanship being shown by Christian Wells of the Royals Australia Basketball Club.
In volleyball, he will be given a green flag. Green card, rather.
Di ba sa US?
It will be
not in the US, a green card? Oh, okay.
Green card, different from volleyball. But I want to have that one as well. Wells with the basketball now, looking for Mabok. Entry pass is closed. And 3 points for Mabok McCoy.
Mabok McCoy getting that 3 to go from Christian Wells.
And they are up by 4 points now, Coach Anton. Dapilaga gives it over to De La Rama. Another missed rebound battle will go to the Royals Australia.
So the Royals Australia club surprising us. I mean, we knew they could play, but it's really something amazing for me to watch. How they've come together in as a short span of time. That 2 games, they've learned a lot, and they've now adapted to this Philippine brand of basketball.
And the intensity that they have right now, they step it up. Not only 1 level, but maybe 2 or 3 levels up. So I'm really impressed with the improvement in just 2 games for this Royals Australia. Airmails that shot. Bartolome missing that point blank. Ashton now waiting for his players or his teammate. Gives it over to the corner. 3-point attempt is too long. The Don Pacundo sponsored team is now stepping on the gas. Huyukian, acrobatic finish, hits just the backboard. Wells to Mabok, stolen in here. And Onoya's being hounded by 2 Royals Australia. Corner jumper, Bartolome with a 3-point shot.
So Cedric Bartolome making up for that point blank miss. Apparently he wants to shoot it from outside.
And that ball was stolen, Coach Anton. Onoya walk in the park layup. Dlsu Dasmariñas Junior Patriots is now up by 1, 45-44. And the action continues here at the home of the Patriots, DLSU Dasmariñas campus. Ball is in the possession of the Royals Australia. Raukawa gives the ball over right on the baseline now. Banyes penetrates, but there will be a traveling violation called against Banyes.
A traveling call on Banyes. Now, prior to that lull in the action and that timeout, there was a 5-0 run by the Junior Patriots. That really forced head coach Andy Pajanel to call that timeout. Stop the bleeding.
And the possession stays here with the DLSU Junior Patriots with 14 seconds on their shot clock. Ball will be inbounded on the baseline. Tenedero controlling now the letter. 10 seconds to shoot for the Junior Patriots. Rebound here by Prats. Raukawa against Tenedero. Raukawa still looking for a teammate for them to execute their offense. Kerr having some concern on where to pass it. And look at the defense here of the DLSU Junior Patriots. All lanes are clogged.
So great defense being shown by the Junior Patriots. And that defense, the reason why it was airtight and solid inside was because Bolesquer was outside. So his man was manning the paint, or they're patrolling the paint.
Because if you're going to pick a poison for Bolesquer, you're going to let him shoot from the outside instead of letting him in.
That's correct.
And a reach-in foul called against Onoya. 45-44, just 1 point lead here for the Junior Patriots. A chance for the Royals Australia to take the lead one more time. Penetrating inside, who gets it? And one play. Count that basket. And number 21, Cairo Araulio will be on the line.
Cairo Araulio taking it strong down the baseline, getting that bang in the bucket. So I'm really happy to see the Royals Australia finally adjusting to the kind of play that we have here in the Philippines.
Remember the first game that they have, the players are continuously complaining about the physicality that they are feeling in here. But now they are just letting it go and focus on playing basketball. Kudos to the coaching staff and the players as well for adjusting right away. Though there will be a foul called against Prats.
So that's...
oh, sorry, Cairo Araulio with that personal foul.
Again, he was the one who made the shot. On the defensive end, he's the one that commits the foul. Bit too eager to get that ball.
Yuken gives it the ball. And rebound battle picked up here by Onoya. And shot clock violation will be whistled against the DLSU Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. With 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining, the Royals Australia is up by 2. So this is a close match so far. We're really having, a lot of lead changes. So it only means that these two teams came in prepared, actually. So
foul is called on Cedric Castro.
Cedric Castro trying to put Bolesquer away from the paint rather.
That's difficult to do because Bolesquer is really strong inside, got the height advantage.
It's like he have maybe 5 or 6 inches advantage against Castro.
That's correct. So now we have the Junior Patriots in penalties. So
But it's improving now, Coach Anton.
Now it's only a shade under 3 minutes, 2 minutes 55.
Because during their first 2 games, they're already in penalty with 2 minutes in the quarter. At the 8-minute mark on their first game, they are already in the penalty. So there will be a warning for technical foul here. So our referees are clarifying things out.
You see their assistant coach Rico Rivera talking to our referee now, Coach Tito Reyes talking to the referee.
They're arguing about or complaining about the call that happened earlier about that personal foul given out.
Actually, we don't know if they're complaining. Maybe they're talking. Saan magdi-dinner mamaya?
But a turnover committed here by the Royals. Sorry, clarification in that. It will be a ball possession of the Junior Patriots.
Ball stays with the Junior Patriots, but credit the defense. It's right there, in your face pressure defense by the Royals Basketball Australia.
Tenedero stop, pops from the 3. Rebound here by Bolisker. Banyas on the right wing gives the ball to Bolisker. Bolisker really wants to operate outside. Rebound battle picked up by Bolisker, where the strength is in for Bolisker.
Well, Bolisker gets that inside bucket to go. Getting that offensive rebound and the stick back. Really happy about that. You see it in his face. He's clapping. He's pumped up. We have a timeout.
Yeah, with 49-45 in favor of the Royals Australia. 2 minutes and 12 seconds here in the third period. So back to the game here. Action continues, and Cernas will be fouled. So that will be the 14th foul of the Royals Australia.
Well, speaking of Russell Cernas, good to see him back. Remember in the second or in the first half, he had that fall and had to be attended to by our medical team. Now he's back, so good to see him. Good to see that he's back in the ball game.
Though his three-point attempt is a little bit short on that. And you can see that there's a wrap on his wrist already because of the injury that happened earlier. So Okawa will be on the line. The junior Lonzo Ball, like what you have mentioned earlier. You know, there's really some resemblance, especially if you're going to look here at the monitor.
It's like you're seeing a mini version of Lonzo Ball.
Second shot for the lefty of the Royals Australia. And Cernas was fouled. Now the Royals Australia is in the penalty. Both teams will be in the penalty now. 1 minute and 47 seconds. 6-point lead. And Coach Anton, I want to take this opportunity to thank Philippine Sports Commission, SBB, Forest Lodge, Baguio City, Paninap Beach Camp, and Molten for the Real Game. And of course, Mr. Julius Escobar, and the Down Under Production. Thank you so much for making this invitational game or invitational tournament possible. 51-47 after that shot of Shernas. Second one is short, and look at him grabbing that offensive board. And there's a smile on his face after he get fouled again.
So the Royals forgetting to box out the shooter. It's not really about boxing out the shooter. Sometimes when you're that small, you're a bit too quick. So it's a bit difficult to get that box out.
We've talked about this several times already, Coach Anton. Follow your shot. There are times that if you're going to take that shot, you know that it will miss. You just need to follow it. Don't, you're the one who knows where will it bounce.
That's correct. You're the best person to know.
Raukawa gives the ball over to Prats. Ball was completely stolen by De La Rama and point blank miss for De La Rama.
Oh, sorry, miss for Russell De La Rama.
Kerr missing that penetration. Who will get the basketball? It's another miss for the Royals Australia. Having a difficulty to score inside. Outrunning the bigger crew. De La Rama is there for the two.
A great tap by Lee Dumaging to be able to get it to his teammate, who then gives it to De La Rama for that layup.
Raukawa with the basketball, asking for a screener. No one gives him a pick. There's Banyas now. Raukawa in traffic. Rebound battle picked up here. And it will be a jump ball situation. Possession. The Royals Australia still. And 46.9 seconds remaining here in the third period, Coach Anton. It will be a baseline inbound with 14 seconds to shoot.
You love the scrappiness of this Junior Patriot squad. Even if they're undersized, they're fighting for every possession.
Every possession, playing or competing against the positioning battle down low against the maybe 5 inches taller than them. A head-to-head matchup in all position. Royals Australia have a height advantage. Number 21 gives it over to Kerr with a hook shot, missing. That hook shot is volley scared. Benedero now stop, pops at a dime. Almost a 4-point play.
So Cairo Araulio getting called for that foul. Kurt Tenedero now has a chance for a 3-point play opportunity, or 3 free throws for 3 points. And I always say this, you never challenge the body of a jump shooter, or you never try to go for a block. You just try to go for the shooting hand, just enough to bother the shooter.
And Tenedero, one of the guards coming off the bench for the De La Salle Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. So Tenedero will have his chance on the line now. One more time. Final shot for Tenedero. Banyas, right on the backcourt, throws the ball over, and it is a steal again. Castro picked the ball up by De La Rama. Tenedero open for 3, and that will be a possible 4-point play opportunity. Tenedero nailing it, long bump. So
Kurt Tenedero getting that 3-pointer to go. And I already mentioned this, you never try to block a 3-point attempt or you never try to go to the body, because again, that's what happens. Your momentum brings you to that player, which causes you to give up that foul.
Head coach Anton Tenedero completing that 4-point play opportunity, and another steal, winning the foot race, and another basket here for the Dlsu-D Junior Patriots. Russell Cernas is scoring one more time with a foul.
So Russell Cernias, rather. In the last 20 seconds of this ball game, the Junior Patriots have stepped up their defense and their offense.
And both bonus free throws given to them, nailing on the bucket. And because of that, they are up in here by 9 points, 60-51 in favor of the Junior Patriots. We'll be back with our fourth and final quarter. And the action continues for the fourth frame now of our second game of this evening. Delarama missing that three-point bomb for the Junior Patriots. Raukawa setting it up now. Coach Anton, we are seeing here a really good seesaw battle. Though it's a 9-point lead now by the Junior Patriots, two teams are not really giving up.
So the action is fast-paced to start the fourth quarter.
And there is a loose ball foul called against Kerr. Wave off Tenedero right in the paint.
So ball is scare. Getting called for that foul, waving off or pushing off Kurt Tenedero. No, really no need to do that because he does have the height advantage.
Russell against the taller defender. Russell Sierras not scared to challenge the tall trees.
So Russell Sierras getting that layup to go. Obviously, he's wanting to get that fifth personal foul of Ball Esquer. So that's the best way to do it, taking it strong.
Basket here for the Royals, Australia. 62-54, still in favor of the Junior Patriots.
So active hands by the Junior Patriots, getting the offensive rebounds.
And there will be a technical foul called here against Castro.
So Cedric Castro getting a technical foul for taunting. Really no place for that. You got to stay composed and you just got to play your game. There's no need for taunting. Little, I wouldn't say gamesmanship, but could be gamesmanship. So the technical free throw being shot by Ashton Pahanel. Technical free throw is good. 9-point lead for the Dlsu Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. Ball will be with the Royals Australia. Raukawa. Christian Wells gives it back to Raukawa.
Almost a steal there, Coach Anton. Here comes now the Royals. Australia reverse finish for Wells was well defended. Tenedero now turns the ball over. So Tenedero, miscommunication there between Tenedero and De La Rama. But our referee says that there is a touch on that basketball. So it will still stay with the Junior Patriots. And Coach Anton, waxing hand on the 3 points is Tenedero.
Kurt Tenedero getting that quick 3-point bucket to go off of that baseline play.
Ashton Pahanel slicing through the middle. Unable to convert a basket.
Everything but the shot for Ashton Pahanel.
And Sherras missing that shot against the outstretched arms of Mabok Makoy. Ashton Pahanel trying it once more. Decides to pull the trigger back. Pahanel for 3. And it's good for Ashton Pahanel.
So Ashton Pahanel gets that 3-point bucket to go just to stop the bleeding.
67-58. Australians with the basketball again. 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Wells for 3, too strong. And ball goes to the comedy table.
So ball is tapped out of bounds. I really wanted Christian Wells to swing that ball back to Ashton Pahanel because I always say this, when one of your players is waxing hot, you got to be able to try to give them that ball again just to see if they got a streak going. And when they do get that streak, that's something that's going to be big for your team.
Feed the hot hands. Bartolome not on his usual spot now. Almost a turnover for the Junior Patriots. 9-point lead still here for the Junior Patriots. De La Rama against a taller Wells. Gives it over to Dumaging. Dumaging asking for a guard to go near him. And that shot was rejected by Mabok Makoy. Great transition or recovery on the defense for the Junior Patriots. Raukawa fading away. Almost but not quite for Raukawa.
So unable to get their offense going, Royals Australia missed opportunity in that offensive sequence.
Shernas to Bartolome. Back in the hands of Shernas now. Cross court here to De La Rama. Jumper on the corner is good for Dumaging.
So that's a great matchup. Lee Dumaging and Mabok Makoy. That's something we would like to see.
And the fans of the Junior Patriots is celebrating now because of that basket. So a foul is whistled against Wells.
So Christian Wells being whistled for that foul.
Tenedero calling out a play here. It seems like it will be a horns play for the Junior Patriots. Tenedero against Pahanel. Pahanel is being sticky on that defense. Tenedero trying to shoot that three, and it's good for Tenedero, nailing it from the three-point country.
Kurt Tenedero, that's a gamer of a three-pointer.
Floater is good for Wells.
On the other end, Christian Wells getting that 3 points back, but only 3 points minus 1.
72-60, 12-point lead by the Junior Patriots. Time is in their favor. They're smartly using the clock here. And a foul is called against Raukawa.
So Tiare Raukawa being whistled for that foul.
And Coach Andy Pahanel didn't like the call there. Look at him, fiery, right on the sideline. Tenedero for three. This time he missed. Who'll get the basketball? Wells controls it. Wells is waiting for his teammate, but Mabok McCoy decides to jack up a three. Almost a steal there. And another floater, another miss. But there's Mabok McCoy. Shot was rejected. Second time around won't go. And it will swing back to the Dlsu Dasmariñas. And the crowd is roaring here inside the Patriots' nest. The home team is happy about the result so far. 72-60 rather. 12-point lead by the Patriots with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Possession on the hands of the home squad. Still in here. Ball is scary. Decides to give it to Wells, but it is stolen again by Tenedero. Quick hands for Tenedero for anticipating that pass. Bartolome for three. Rebound here by Dumaging. Chance again to score from the outside. Another miss for them. And Wells controls that board. One-on-one. McCoy has a height advantage, and the left-hand finish is good for Mabok McCoy.
Great up and down action. Lido Maging getting those offensive rebounds, fighting for those loose balls. Just couldn't convert on the other end. Transition basket by Mabok McCoy.
And a clean swipe here, Coach Anton. Mabok McCoy with an easy layup. So a timeout will be called here by the Junior Patriots. Ceasefire is needed. They are up by only 8 points, 72-64 with 2 minutes and 53 left. With 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining here, the fourth and final period, action continues for the second game of this day. But a foul is called against Pahanel. So second personal foul already for Ashton Pahanel. Dapilaga penetrates, kicks the ball out to Shernas. And that is a turnover for Shernas.
A miscommunication by Sernias and Dapilaga. Sernias wanting to go baseline, give it to Dapilaga. Wasn't able to get that.
Pahanel with a letter now. Raukawa open for a moment. Short on the three-point attempt. Who will get the basketball? Ball is carried inside. There is a foul. But the basket won't go for Bolisker.
So Raukawa tapping that ball to his teammate Bolisker, making that attempt or second serving possible.
2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Anything is still possible here. This is within still striking distance.
8-point lead, not impossible.
Especially with the way Royals is playing now. I'm really impressed, honestly, with the thing that they are showing to us now. This is the basketball action that much awaited by everyone. Slam dunk everywhere, especially in the first half, Coach Anton.
And you see their crowd. They have their banner going, the Royals basketball, Sydney, Australia.
Yep, supporting the kids, especially this is an 18 under developing ball club from Sydney, Australia. Yuken to Bartolome. Overshoots that floater. Raukawa with a letter now. Raukawa penetrating, drops it. Look at that. Outstretched arms by Mabuk Bakoy. Almost a slam dunk again.
That's I think that's Bolisker again inside. He's gonna could have gotten that slam dunk off of that pass from Raukawa. He has a chance to get 2 points from the free throw. He has that soft touch.
That is right. But that is a commentator's curse, Coach Anton. You mentioned it too early. 72-66 with 1 minute and 40 seconds. Bolisker's second shot is no good. 0 out of 2 on that chance on the line.
Those opportunities could prove costly for the Royals Australia basketball.
Robert Dapilaga taking his time here, which is a smart thing to do since that you are up here on this game. Yuken gives it over to Bartolome. 3 seconds to shoot. Russell loses the basketball and another chance for the Royals Australia to score with 1 minute and 20.
Let's see how the Royals Australia Basketball Club will make with this possession, what they'll do.
Mabuk penetrating. Wild finish for McCoy. 1 minute exactly remaining on the game clock. 72-66. Dapilaga taking time here. Moving around, Yuke decides to shoot. Rebound battle picked up here by Kerr. Raukawa to Pahanel. 3-point shot is good for Pahanel. 72-69. 26.4 second. Long bomber for Ashton Pahanel and a timely one for the Royals Australia. What can you say about this now, Coach Anton?
From our vantage point, we knew it was going to go in. It had a straight line. So Ashton Pahanel with the crucial 3-point bucket. There's 26.4 seconds remaining. 24-second shot clock if the Patriots decide to take it in the backcourt. So we'll see what strategy head coach Ryan Dlsu has for his boys.
Yeah, because for those who are watching, there is an option for the Patriots if they're going to inbound it from the backcourt with 24 seconds or do it in inside
court.
in the half court with 14 seconds remaining on their shot clock. So I think it will be safe if it will be in the backcourt. Maybe, but let's see what will be the decision here for the Junior Patriots.
Could go either way because, again, if the Royals decide to pressure and you're at the backcourt, it's a lot easier for them to score because it's right there. But if you're here in the half court, you have 14 seconds, but you have little real estate to work with. So there's 94 feet compared to just half of that.
So there is always a trade-off, but they decide to go for the 24 seconds shot clock. So down to 20. Dapilaga running around here. Gives it over to Russell. Dapilaga looking at the clock. Bartolome fakes it. Mid-range jumper. Rebound picked up here by McCoy. They still have time in here. 72 to 69. 5 seconds remaining. Ball is in the hands of Ashton Pahanel. Loses it. Shots for 3. And it won't go in. That shot of Ashton Pahanel is the game decider, Coach Anton.
Almost for Ashton Pahanel. He was able to get that shot off. Just was offline. So we're going to see.
But still, Coach Anton.
Very beautiful ball game the Royals Australia Basketball Club showed.
It is a moral victory for them actually than what they showed to us now. You know, the intensity is at a different level. They put toe-to-toe fight against the home squad, the Junior Patriots, though they lost by just 3 points. But still, heads up for this team. Man, what an honor to do a coverage for a game like this.
That's correct. We were treated to a very nice ball game by both of these teams. So remember, it was back and forth in the beginning. Actually, Royals even led until the Junior Patriots got some footing, able to gain some ground with their three-point shooting.
And they even taken the lead early on the game. Though there's also a situation wherein we're seeing a seesaw battle between these two teams actually up until the end. They're trying to catch up almost in overtime after that difficult shot of Ashton Pahanel. Though, but that 3 players from Royals Australia really stepped up big time this game. And kudos also to Wells who played aggressively today.
He was more accustomed to the kind of basketball that we have here in the Philippines. So you like to see that from these players from Australia.
You're correct on that, Coach Anton. And also the other players like Russell, Siernas, De La Rama played well also for the Junior Patriots. And the big crew of the De La Salle Junior Patriots played well as well. Dumaging also added a lot of production, as well as Bartolome, to try to limit the big crew of the Royals Australia. So we're going to give it now to Coach Anton de los Reyes with our best player of the game. Coach Anton, you can now take it over.
Thank you, Daryl. I'm here with Russell De La Rama. He's our player of the game for today. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, all-around performance, Russell, kahapon. Ang ganda rin ng pinakita mong laro. Ngayon, maganda ulit ang pinakita mo. Sabihin mo sa amin, ano ba ang sikreto mo at ano ang ginagawa mo para napakaganda ng pinapakita mo sa mga laro nyo ngayong gabi?
Ano lang po, kumpiyansa lang po sa sarili, saka po sumunod lang po sa tinuturo ng coach, tapos po practice po. Ano lang po.
Alright, so confidence, ensayo at makikinig sa coach. So yan ang sikreto ni Russell na hindi na ngayon sikreto. Russell, shout out.
Shoutout po kay Ma'am Mayen, Ma'am Sonia, Sir Gary. Thank you po sa binigay niyong pagkakataon na to. Saka po, supportahan niyo po ang Don Pacundo Sportswear. Maraming salamat din po kay Coach Ryan Dalosa, Tita Cecil sa opportunity po na to at sa mga coach po na kay Coach Rico po, kay Coach Tito at kay Coach Perry. Shoutout din po sa mga Bambang, sa taga-Bambang, sa pamilya ko dyan. Yun lang po.
All right, there you have it. Thank you very much. We still have one more game to go. We'll have you stick around and we hope that you join us for that final game.
Check it out now.